cô dịch ra giúp cháu đấy. Gọi xe nào đi xe đấy. Đấy chính là đấy chị đề đấy phải phải
Godspeed, we travel with hope in our minds. Loose rain, the sky and the wind are only guide. Wild seas, we are all strangers to this land. No map, no promise but the light ahead. Rolling into the great unknown. Every step leads away from home. New stars, so bright in the
Thì em gửi ra cái này xem để đi mới được có
저 봐봐. 하나만 돼. 우리도 할 수 있어.
My skin likes your skin. Your scent draws me in. Hope you'll leave some behind whenever you go. Your hand seeks my hand. No, you'll leave me a man, but I hope for the best. Don't know what you want.
We were. That's where we were. Yeah.
How can't you see what is right in front? Or is there something else that you need? 'Cause you might just lead me on. Please don't take me too far. If we'll be what never was. I'll go if you go, and stay if you want. Your hand leaves my hand like it's nothing at all. A heart, give or take. You know you can have it, but you're not holding space. Not for me, not even a draw. Please don't.
그냥 진짜.
thì thôi. Còn đây là cháo Phúc và
Đi lên đúng ngoài. Quán ơi.